Hey guys, what is up? John Blacklight1 here, and welcome to Wizard101. Now, this is my first time really recording this because I didn't do a very good job on the first video, so I deleted it. But yeah, this is Jonathan Fireblade, my main protagonist of the game, with his Utopian Sabertooth. I do enjoy this mount. And this is my Heavenly Palace. Now you may be wondering, why do I have so much stuff here? Well, that's just how it works. Now I already collect these free items for today, but if you're wondering what they are called, it's the gift that keeps on giving, the lucky pot of gold, and then of course the Iron Sultan statue. You also got a lot of other stuff in here, like mixed mounts and stuff. But then you got my gauntlets. So then you got the Midnight Sun, the Nightmare, the Sinbad, the Spiral Cup. You got the collections of the Shinobi Dojo and Bountiful Mine. You got more gauntlets such as the Great Clock, Great Sky, Voyage, Winterbane, Accursed Plays, Doomsday Croc, Unforgiving Dead, and of course the Grand Tourney Arena. Now that's pretty much it for this house. I can actually show you the inside real quick. There's some pets in there, but not my majority of them. I mean, a lot of them are in another house. These are basically all fire pets plus mixed pets. You can see I got two gold mimics in here. It looks like I got, oh yeah, I do have the fiery glow bug. Yay, I might have to work on that soon. And by the way, it is double pet XP, so keep that in mind. Yes, I do have a lot of houses, by the way. Let's head to my Kathmandu. And we got two male mannequins, two of the newer packs perms, which is amazing. You got some decoration here and stuff. But then let me go over my gear real quick before I continue the walk around. So we got the Eternal Primordial Helm, which is the Eternal set. The Primordial set is from Novus, the last, not the last, but the last for now world of Wizard 101. I have the helm stitched to the branded chateau, or chapeau, however you want to call it. You got the cloak with the cape, stitched, of course. You got the boots with the boots. Then you got my wand, which is the Skull Crusher. Now you're probably wondering, Skull Crusher usually in Wizard 101 is a two-handed mount, usually slugged down like a hammer. Well, I stitched it to an Umber Blade, which is one of the code wands of Zafaria. I also got my Grim Master Cerberus Dirk from the Halloween pack. You got the Vanguard Charm, which is you can craft in the catacombs or get the crafting recipe from the catacombs. The Merciless Firing, which can be farmed in Lemuria at the final 8v1 fight. You got Bo, my Scratchy Frilla. Took me a little while to make him, but he's not a perfect, what we call in the business, god tier pet. He is definitely not that. And then you got Luna, my deaf pet, which is somewhat of a god pet, but it's not perfect. And then, of course, you saw me on my Sabertooth. 3 different decks to work with. Each one has its own tweaking. Now, my team deck is actually a little scuffed because I actually forgot to add back in Meteor. So let me go ahead and do that while it's on my mind. And then you got my farming deck. Now, that farming deck is also scuffed. I'll reorganize that in a second. But yeah, that's it for really Fireblade. And then I'll show you the houses with my pets. So that will be my life house. And actually, I have one more place with mounts that I want to show you guys. So I'll take you there next. Let's see here. We got all our lovely, lovely pets. They're all going to surround us here in a second. Well, most of them anyway. I'm just waiting for the clock to go down. I know I shouldn't be making you guys dizzy. That would be my fault. Anyway, last place to check is my Sky Estate. And you guys will see I have death themed mounts, quote unquote, because some of them are actually death themed and then others are miscellaneous ones. So I don't like to keep multiple of the same, but I try to keep it newish. And then you guys will see here, I do have the Gator Glider permanent mount from the Nightmare pack. So not only did I get the gauntlet, but I also got the mount. Now, I want to show you guys, I'm going to head back to Wizard City real quick. But you saw that I had Luna in my inventory. Now, like I said, Luna's a death pet. So that's why it was grayed out in my backpack. So we got Fireblade. So not exactly in this order, but Fireblade is my main. Jonathan Balance 160 is my secondary. Frostblade is my third, being Ice. Fourth is Myth, Dreamblade. Fifth is Stormblade with another Umber Blade attached, Storm. You got my Life, who is in the works. And then this is the death that I was working on, but I'm going to adjust that. Now, you guys are probably thinking, wait, this guy has maybe 7 slots. Well, so I did a calculation just a little bit ago before I made this video, and I actually have minus him, so we'll say 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then one more after that. So I have 13 slots available to me, which means I technically could go over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all the schools again. I could do a rerun of all the schools, which will be fun, honestly. But let me show you my other pets and stuff. So Frostblade, we'll go to him first, because I had him selected. Cookie, my polar bear cub. Pretty decent on the stats. You also got the Governor, or Cosmo, the Frosty Eye. And then you got Sergeant Bo, the Freezing Rancor. And then, of course, the Winter Glide skates. And you got other stuff to kind of match it. Which, by the way, I do have my Eternal shoes. Haha, I'm happy. I farmed a long time for those. Let's go to Balance next. I know, I'm in mixed areas. It's kind of how I... Kind of how I had things adjusted. You got Sergeant Bosco, my alien sort of pet. You did say alien sort of pet. Yeah, I did. I definitely said alien sort of pet because it is. It's very much alien-like. Yeah, and then I got mixed stuff in my stuff. But then I got 3 mounts. Balance Culture, Battle Havoc, and Balance Whirlwind. Let's see, who would be next on the agenda? My Myth. My Myth would be on our agenda. So the Myth consists of just a few things. Myth Culture, which I spent endless amounts of money to get that. We got my Gulcher, which was almost pure, which is fine. Also, the stuff that I'm working on here. Oh, you will see this though. I'm thinking between the arcane staff and the wand that I currently have. Time of Legend shoes, of course. Oh, I had that? Wait, I don't recall having that. I must have picked it up somewhere. Huh. I also do have the hat. That's okay. Okay, I'm happy either way. I need to get rid of some of my inventory because if I don't, then I'm gonna be full on stuff. So there we go. Clean him out, you know. Get rid of that Archmage duel. Anyway, that's enough of him. Now we're heading to my Storm. I still love that Umber Blade. Can't get wrong with it. So you got Storm here. Wait, did I turn off audio? Oh my gosh, I did. I'm sorry, guys. That was rude of me. I'm so sorry. Anyway, you got my Storm here. I have the Arcus Cloud or Arceus Cloud, Storm Gulcher being my two options, Zeus being my Rain Core, my Scaly Frilla being my secondary Storm pet, and then I'm working on Slim Champ, but that almost sounds like Slim Jim. I realized how close that was. Now you may already see I do have a Fly Glob amulet. Also my Skull Crusher. And also my Mouser's Cloak of Flux. Well, before this storm, guys, I had a previous storm. So you can see I have all that stuff. In my bag, I have the Shocked, Monsoons, and all this stuff. I've had this stuff. So I do have my Cloak of Flux for 100. Which is going to be amazing, and then I'm just basically going to farm to 130. I'm just going to straight shot to 130, which means I can go straight to my Vanguard gear. Well, plus my cloak, you know what I mean. But yeah, and then things in my inventory, I do have another set of stuff I want to use. Oh, and also, I do have Lovely Lacey, my Kookaburra. Dr. Pepper, my other Kookaburra, and two others. And then we got a Life Culture in there, so that's not a whole big ordeal. But then, we have to head to my Life Wizard, because that's also where I house a lot of stuff. So here we are, on our life, or my life, rather. Basic gear, you know, nothing special. Nothing yet, anyway. Then you got Fluffy, my god Kookaburra that I just made this morning. And then, of course, I got the Panther mounts. Kinda cool. Kinda cool, kinda not. Whatever. Let's see. Oh, I forgot to go to his house. Wow, how dumb am I? How dummy of me. Let's see, is it... It's the pepper club. Hey, pepper grass. Sorry. And look at all that. Look at all them chickens, as the meme would say. Yeah, I have all that stuff. And it's pretty fun, you know? I've earned it. I've made the money to do so. This is all for fun, guys, honestly. It's very much a show of fun. It's not to be progressive. Why is my guy's eyes shut? There they are. Now they're not. But yeah, so I'm excited to do a new journey coming up. Now you might be wondering, who with? What's the journey? So me and Kimise, he is a YouTuber already. It's Kimise Gaming on Twitter. It's Kimise on YouTube, and he does he has done, or finished with one for now, but then he's working on a dual classing of Wizard. So he did a myth walkthrough up to Novus, which is the last world, and then he also did a dual school of fire and storm typing, which is that one still being in progress. So keep that on a lookout for his stuff, and then I will be posting here. So I will give him a handle to kind of like put my link in the description, so that way I can show you guys my side of things, and we're all gonna have fun. So thank you guys for watching this video. My name's John Blacklight, and see you guys in the next one. Peace.